Hi y'all, Major here, starting a new series today, giving y'all a quick little video about the next hunter coming to Supervive. In today's episode, we'll be talking about Eva. Now, I do want to preface, I will not be going over her abilities and what they do, because if you clicked on this video, I'm going to assume you know how to read, but if you're wanting to know what her abilities are, her passive is somebody's kink. Her primary is also probably a kink. Her secondary is her playing with balls. Using her primary on her secondary is definitely someone's kink. Her dash is the standing 900 barrel roll that Palpatine does from episode 3. Her special is somebody's kink, and her ult, if that's someone's kink, I don't. Instead, I'm just going to give you some quick tips and things I've learned messing around with her in the practice range and fighting bots. Firstly, you do not need a tech blade. It's a waste of a weapon slot on her. Just look at this. This is entirely unedited, by the way. Using her passive is so strong. On top of that, the previous kink boots stack with her passive, leading to some insane Dami Demon Hunter sustain. Continuing with items, while she may not really need mana items for how her kit is used, she can fully stack Mind Blade and Rampage faster than most hunters, and Bubble Blade is great on her. She also does extremely well with Swift Blade. Now, onto her abilities. Her primary and secondary work hand in hand like some bondage couple. You can use her primary to drag around her balls to maximize their area coverage, and the biggest piece of skill expression with her is going to be the efficient utilization of both repositioning her balls and knowing when to swap between moving her balls and directly applying her LMB to an enemy or ally. She can also use her primary to sort of whip the ball around to maximize its potential. Grab it, whip it in front of you, then let it go. This not only makes you better at playing with your balls, but makes you less affected by the slow. To add to this, you can dash, then grab her orbs to pull them even further. If you're able to master this, you can really increase her overall uptime, which really just takes her from being slow as molasses to normal speed. But someone who perfects this will be an absolute threat. It's also very important to know that her orb does not spike. Also, if you're up in the air from a jump pad or something and you use your orb, it will spawn on the ground, not at your height, which can lead to some interesting surprise balls. That being said, your tether does have a finite height it can latch to people or to balls. With her dash, it's kind of mid. Which, I mean, isn't the worst thing, because she isn't really designed around being a mobile hunter. It's really slow. I mean, it can still be used to glider cancel and carry some of its momentum. So I guess that's a thing. Her grab is probably her biggest skill expression playmaking ability. It can go through walls, grab her balls, pull them through walls, and if you max it, her balls will be fully healed. It cannot, however, pull enemies through walls. Also, while you can cast it as close or as far as you want, it will always come back the same distance. So you can cast it on yourself to get some good peel. Getting a good pull with both enemies and a few orbs can really fuck up an enemy team and get them in a really bad position. For her ult, it's important to note, enemies can kill it. Relatively easy, if I might add, but your ult can hit enemies through walls, so you can use your terrain to ensure your ult is safe from enemies trying to bully it. It should go without saying, but hitting her special on a few peeps trapped in her ult is an amazing combo that you can use to destroy an enemy team. Also, if none of your enemies are in the area when you throw it, it misses. The game didn't bug. You missed. I don't have much for powers. Do whatever you want. For enemy and ally hunters, there are just two things. She is obviously very hard countered by anti-heal, so it's important to know what abilities and what hunters can anti-heal you. But on top of that, she can also be hindered by any teammates that cremate enemy wisps, limiting her ability to use her passive. One last thing to mention, it's best to fight enemies that are north of you. Otherwise, you can get a bit distracted. And that's it for the first crash course. I'll be doing more of these in the future, and I hope it was helpful. Just remember, look respectfully.